Okay, so right, so I finally did it. I finally did it today. The weather wasn't perfect. We had some gusty winds, 10 miles per hour with gusts of 24, 25 miles per hour. And I looked at the UAV forecast and I thought, oh, nothing's ever perfect. But it was sun shining. There was barely any clouds. Everything was nice. And then I thought, bugger it, I'll take a chance with it. So I got my friend from next door. So me and him, the reason I wanted him to help me is because I wanted a spotter. If you know what a spotter is, for safety reasons. If I have to look down on the phone to change any settings, I need a spotter to keep their eye on the drone to warn me if it starts to drift or wander off and towards a building or something, because I was looking at the settings, right? Mind you, I didn't need to look at the settings. Everything was okay, but just in case I had to look at the settings, I needed a spotter there. So my friend, he was standing next to me, and you'll see it in the video footage, which I'm actually uploading at the moment. It probably won't load it by the time you'll see this anyway. But what I'll do is I'll put the link on the end screen to this video, and I'll also put a link to the video of the drone in the description of this video. So you'll have to go navigate either to the description or the end screen, whichever suits you. But so what I did, I'll just explain what the objective was, because this is the very first time I've flown this drone, and I was sorry about the scarf, but I'm just trying to keep the neck warm because of this blepharitis problem. Anyway, so the objective was to first determine how stable it was, and I set it to beginner mode. So the drone was set to maximum distance of 50 meters, maximum altitude of 50 meters. So I kept everything constrained well below safe limits. Well, the maximum altitude legally that you can fly in the UK is 120 meters. So I was about half that, just under half that. So I set it to 50 meters, and I hovered for about, what, a couple of minutes, maybe 3 minutes. I'm not sure, I can't remember now. But I hovered for a while, and I moved it around a bit with the joystick to recenter it above the landing pad. And I was thinking about landing it, and I thought, I'll just press the automatic land button. And I forgot about this, because the automatic land button, it automatically ascends to the minimum altitude that you set it for landing, and that was 50 meters. Anyway, it shot up to 50 meters, and I was clear of the telephone wires. I thought, I'll just let it do its thing, and I'll just watch it. And if it drifts at all, if it starts to wander and go away from me, I can pull it back with a joystick. But it was brilliant, actually. It went straight up in a straight line. It was directly up above, and my neighbour, another neighbour came up the footpath behind me. She goes, oh my God, oh my God. She thought it was flying away. But it wasn't. It was okay. So, anyway, shot up, and we took a bit of video of the castle, and then I panned it right, and we got a little bit of video of the harbour. It came out really well. The gimbal performed well. It was stable. It wasn't jerky or wobbly or anything. It came out really good. So I decided to. It was a test, you know. It was just a test. This one, just to boost my confidence with it, because, as I say, I've never flown this particular drone before. I've seen other people flying them, but I wanted to make sure it was stable. It seemed to be wobbling about a bit like this, but I think that was the wind, because it kept getting buffeted by wind coming along, and so it was a little bit of this going around. It wasn't what you call toilet bowling. It wasn't toilet bowling, because I was nudging the joystick a little bit as well to, you know, because the wind kept pushing it. So there was quite a lot of wind, actually. When I was standing right behind the drone most of the time when it was low down, and I was shielding it from some of the wind, so it caused some vortexes around me, and it caused it to get buffeted around a bit. Anyway, I after I let it rise up to 50 meters, I'd pushed the automatic land button. It went straight up and it came back down really slowly. It took some nice video on the way back down again, and I landed in the grass. It didn't land on the pad, which I hoped I would, but anyway, it was close enough. It was about a foot away from the pad because I had to. When it went right up, it drifted slightly, about 5 feet. It did move a bit because the wind was quite strong high up, so it did drift off about 5 feet, but it wasn't bad. I could see it all the time. I had visual line of sight all the time. It was straight above me, so anyway, it landed fine. So you're going to see the video after this. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy the flight, even though it was a short one, but it was a test. And to be honest with you, I didn't want to fly it away from me, because there was actually children coming about to leave school across the street from where I am, so I kept it above where I am, and I didn't want to fly it in any other directions because there were people walking around, and you're not supposed to fly over people anyway. But even though it's a sub 250-gram drone, it's the CFLY Faith Mini is legal. You can fly it in towns because it's below 249 grams, but I still just didn't want to risk it because of the wind. Because I was a bit nervous, to be honest with you, so I decided, yeah, it's my new drone. I don't want to smash it or break it or anything until I get my confidence up with it a bit more. Because obviously you want to make sure you know the drone. You've got to familiarise with its abilities and what it can handle, and as far as wind. But you see, I'm in a windy area here. Yeah, I'm waffling again. So anyway, thanks for watching. Enjoy the video. See you later. Bye.